We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but we've just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's out. Caught.
Billings, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Wow, that's missed the lot. The bowler looks really confident. Yadav, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yadav shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Good shot. A beauty.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond? Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Gone, great catch.
Calm in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. No. Terrible shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Going with pace now.
Medium pace is coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Straight to the fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Everyone's gone up. Natarajan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Luck now with a massive shout. Can't get that outside the ring field. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Hasnain just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Riaz, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Riaz ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Good return back from the deep. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
He's quick onto that in the infield.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot. Punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Edged, unplayable.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Gone, knocked him over, just too much pace there.
Jahangir looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. A bit of a change-up in the field now. Can he come back with a dot ball? Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Sharma showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. generate some pace off the spinner. But it's a fine late cut for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Doesn't beat the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Going with spin now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. How will he reply?
That's a boundary save for sure.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't time it well.
Perfectly timed. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. They'll get at least 1 here.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Gets that away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
The fielders come up to stop the quick singles. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good shot. A beauty. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Turning down runs that are that safe just isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Shot. Should be runs here. Let's It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Couldn't get it through the field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Great catch.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Sharma shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's close.
Mitchell, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. He's got their tail up.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Mitchell gets off the mark.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon.
End of the over. Send now 152 for 8.
O'Rourke coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Finds the fielder with that shot. O'Rourke too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Zahid, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Perfect square drive, foot to the pitch of the ball. It's a long chase, and the fielder won't stop that one.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Poor shot, really lucky.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Natarajan back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Not too much room, and got what it deserved.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Natarajan is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will he reply? Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Natarajan in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
No. Terrible shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Nice simple catch.
Kohli, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
The loose full one goes unpunished. strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Out. Good catch.
Tendulkar, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Misses everything.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Takes on the bowler, takes them downtown, hits it hard off the front foot and almost 6.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Luck now, 16 for 3.
They're hovering around that 8 to 10 mark early on. It's a solid start for the batters. How will the bowler respond? That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic. Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. This could be out.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one. 3 overs gone, and this excellent first half of the power play has put them in a strong position early on. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's called vertical. It won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 overs down and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Change of bowling, the medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Got it right out of the middle.
Hasnain shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Out, fine leggers up, and it's an easy catch.
The new batter in the middle, right hand up, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Great movement on that delivery, just enough to keep them interested. It just missed the stumps on the way through.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Thirteen runs added there. Luck now, 64 for 4.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Everyone's gone up.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit. He's got their tail up.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Poor shot, really lucky.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and very capable with the bat. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Sind having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Hasaranga looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Played all around that. It was a nice slower ball and not too far from the stumps. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added, Luck now, 73 for 6.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Khan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Sharma just about ready to go out in the middle.
No, terrible shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
That's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
O'Rourke, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. This should be close. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, great shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
10 runs added there. Luck now, they're 83 for 8.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Bowler, straight through, good swing coming back in.
Yadav, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
There'll be runs here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Misses everything.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. They're going upstairs. 1 wicket left. Might as well. Looked out to me live, though. Gone. Great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win.